Hello, Mr. Ernie. Well, I guess you're hiding in your little house. Hopefully you're doing okay. Yes, Ernie is hiding. There you are, Ernie. You being a good little boy? Yes, you're being a good little boy. Ernie and his cage are kept here in the kitchen. You know, it's the best place with it for him. Guinea pigs tend to be rather messy, and of course, the linoleum floor makes it easier to clean him up. You know, clean up after him. It is the coming up toward the vernal equinox, where the day is going to be, day and night time is exactly equal. And of course, it's only the 17th today, which is St. Patrick's Day, and the temperature right now at about 6:30 in the evening is roughly about -3 degrees Celsius.
He's claiming victory. With his troops poised on the border, it looks like Crimea will soon be his. President Obama hitting back.
We're making it clear that there are consequences for their actions.
The sanctions he launched today, targeting, among others, a who's who of Putin's close associates, 11 in all, hitting them financially, freezing their U.S. assets. But the reaction from Russia? The deputy prime minister tweeting that some prankster came up with the list. And even the State Department was unable to say whether any of the Russians on the list had any U.S. assets. Amping up the confrontation further, a popular Russian TV anchor boasted that Russia is the only country capable of turning the U.S. into radioactive dust, a face-off between the world's top nuclear powers. President Obama made clear today that there would be stiffer sanctions if Putin makes another move, but Putin is clearly not concerned about what happened today. It was just over 4 hours after President Obama announced the sanctions that
I myself have, of course, when just watching the news, watch the news a little bit on the ABC News, ABC network, and reporting on, was it the Russians, the next, was it chopping off, was it the Crimea from the Ukraine? Not surprised at that anyways, because it's, that Russia has always claimed the entire, Ukraine and Crimea as its territory. And of course, this is going back several hundred years. And also that it's also part of, one thing that's on my mind, today, what it has been on my mind today, is was it what is going on with the organization that puts on the yearly art treat 5-day meetup and conference, for people with autism, all ages, all functional levels. That to me, it seems as if the organization really is in trouble. They say, the organization says it's with it, respective of differences between people in the autism community, but it doesn't really seem to be the case. Especially since the last year's, the Art Treat 2013. The way I see it is that a number of people, in the organization, that from the founder and others, seem to have, issues with tolerance, acceptance of other people's viewpoints, and difficulties with shouting other people down, and of course this has made me feel, rather unwelcome anymore in the organization. A solution for me would be to take and essentially create a new organization, that is totally distinct from Art Treat, that will do the same thing as Art Treat, but that will be more, friendlier towards the